Beautiful Aquarius, how you doing? Happy Mother's Day weekend to all the mothers, moms, mamas, grandmamas, all the mothers. I hope you enjoy your weekend. You know, it's all about love this weekend. Love of mamas, love of friends, love, love, love. Let's talk about love. Let's see what's going on. Okay, let's see. For Aquarius, what do we have? We have spiritual maturity, and we have the divine feminine energy. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The divine feminine energy could be like a Libra, a Taurus, Venus energy here. But it's giving, it's loving, it's growing, it is maturing. Okay. There's also a path here that you're on in regards to your spiritual journey, but there's somebody here with you. Okay, there's somebody here with you to walk this journey. So some of you can have a twin flame energy, or there's a soulmate coming towards you at some point. Okay, I also see the energy for those of you that this is just about your own masculine and feminine energy being harmonized. It's important for you to be in a receptive energy. The divine feminine is receptive to receiving, just as much as the divine feminine gives, nurtures, loves upon, grows. It's always giving me Empress energy, like I've been there, done that. I have matured, I have blossomed, I have grown. For some of you, in regards to this energy, is saying that your masculine and feminine energy is in alignment, or will be getting in alignment if someone feels a little bit out of alignment. The divine feminine energy is going to show itself. Some have been focusing more on the yang energy, and that would be for really independent people, right? Because male and female, we have divine feminine and divine masculine energy, but the feminine is showing up because this is what's going to be showing itself. So that means that we've been utilizing the yang energy, the divine masculine energy, which has taken a lot of action. We may have been super busy. We may have been learning, producing like results regarding work, school. Okay, so let's read the spiritual maturity first. It's a number 34, break it down to a 7. So again, it's not an easy road. You can see how narrow the road is and how it switches up, right? And so this person, you know, it's important, if this is you, to stay in alignment with your masculine and feminine. You're going to need it on this purposeful journey. It just will be more beneficial for you. You have drawn this card today because it's important for you to prioritize spiritual maturity within the self and your partner. This will aid you in connecting with a true soulmate or allowing your existing relationship to grow. An understanding of each other's beliefs and feelings can be realized through respectful and mindful conversation. Ask your perspective or existing partner what their beliefs are, and never assume. Create a space in your relationship for spiritual maturity to flourish. Have the courage to explore beyond your own personal beliefs and ideals that were handed to you as a child, and be willing to take whatever steps are necessary to mature yourself. When you do this, you will attract the best person for you. If you are in an existing relationship, you can open doors to many new and exciting possibilities for you and your partner to enjoy. The divine feminine is returning to all of us, all once more, after thousands of years of dominance in the distorted masculine energy. She is characterized by qualities such as nurturing behavior, patience, caring, acceptance, trust, going with the flow, harmony with the natural cycles of things, sharing, communal cooperation, healing, a connection to nature, and a more circular, organic way of getting things done. You have drawn this card today because your heart and intuition are calling out to you, urging you to trust your feminine energy more and more. Have faith that the universe can and will guide you if you allow it. This card is a yes answer for all involved. And this card also talks about creativity, sensuality, belonging within the feminine realm, and making a commitment to trust and act upon your intuition daily. Okay? Some could be attracting their soulmate, their twin, whatever you believe in, their partner. Some of you, you've already attracted this person into your life, and they may be quite different than you. And this road here ahead talks about the challenges that have been coming up as of late. Rather, it's about money with the green energy here, or rather, there's just some bumps in the roads in regards to a plan that you've had, with or without this person. For some of you, it's about business. It's about the daily grind. It's about business and how we're, growing together in a space on earth where everything seemingly is changing. Okay. And so the challenge is to remain together by talking to one another and keeping an open mind about those belief systems and what version of ourselves have we outgrown? What versions of ourselves are we willing to outgrow? And things like that. Okay? So let's see. What is this about here? Ooh, expansion. Beautiful energy with Jupiter. The thing is about Jupiter, which is energy of Sagittarius for me. The thing about Jupiter expands everything. It doesn't only expand, when it comes to the good stuff like money and material wealth, which it very well could, okay? But it also asks us to, whatever it is that we want to expand, we can. Things become more exposed, or they become more exacerbated. Like what was hidden comes to light, and it's like, boom, it's really expanded. It just keeps on building like that, okay? If there's money that's coming in, it's like luck. It just keeps on going. You know what I mean? It's like that. So it can bounce around any of these things, because I'm asking, there's going to be a time where you and this person, you guys can expand one another's knowledge. You guys can expand one another's business. You can help one another. You can learn off and bounce off of one another. Okay. This could be successful energy here. But because it's a winding road, there will be some things that come up. Like I said, maybe recently there has been an issue when it pertains to money, when it pertains to the plan, okay? And Jupiter would expound that. It would be basically in your face, okay? The good news is that Jupiter is almost like the Wheel of Fortune for me, because we can help the wheel move forward, all right? If it's stuck anywhere, or if there's some sort of reverse, like cycle happening, you will see it. You will recognize it, because Jupiter expands everything. Now, somebody could be changing their hair, changing their diet, changing, they could be changing. Okay, is basically what I want to say. There's a card here. Okay, the Empress is showing up. This card we're not going to use. But the Empress is showing up here. This card that I just put behind, it says be quiet, but that's not the side it was on. It came out on this side, which talks about exposure or illumination. And someone may be talking about some things. We have the bird here with the divine feminine energy. It's going to be important for us to be able to understand the conversations that are coming up. Right? Again, that the Empress or the Divine Feminine energy in the upright, in the healthy version, it is caring, patience, kindness, loving, nurturing, and all of those things. Underneath that, we have get out of your head. So there's some things that we're going to be discussing, is what I'm getting. I'm also getting that someone is going to really recognize another as their empress. Okay. Now, some of us, we could be focused on our mother and what mother has taught us, right? We could be getting insights. Something could be showing up for us that shows us how much, how mature or how spiritually evolved we have come from, dealing with mother issues, or how much we are alike when it pertains to our mother. You know how some people say, I would have never thought that I would turn into my mother. And it's because they carry certain patterns or certain beliefs with them, certain traditions with them, or they even find themselves saying the same sayings or statements that their mom used to make. And I'm only talking about the mom because of the divine feminine energy, okay, with the Empress energy here. So there could be something like that that's being pronounced, that's being shown to us with Jupiter energy here. And we may be being reminded just what the card said. Keep our mind open and our heart open to what we don't know. And don't be too fixed on what we do know, because we're always learning, and that's a part of this spiritual growth, this spiritual path, this spiritual maturity. Some of you can be meeting someone like a Sagittarius, a Libra, a Taurus, or even an Aries. You could be meeting any fixed sign, though. It could be a Leo. It could be a Scorpio. It could be another Aquarius. It could be a Taurus. So yeah, let's see. This is a good time to hit the like button, hype this video, share it, comment below. Let's see what's going on here for beautiful Aquarius placements, Holy Spirit, angels, and ancestors. Working on it, planning. Yeah. Somebody has really been in work mode, focus mode, planning, action. Let's do it. Let's get it. Okay, I'm hearing, I've been working on the railroad. Okay, I've been mapping this out. I've been working on it. It has been a focus for me to accomplish something, to work something out, to build something, to birth something. Okay, but that is the masculine energy alone. Right? The masculine energy alone. But the divine feminine is showing up. Somebody could have been, you know how you get some furniture in and you have to you got to assemble it. Somebody could be assembling something, or literally working on a business plan, working on a plan of some sort. But I see somebody, in a workshop. Okay, so you could be training, you could be organizing for success with this planning energy. Expect change. Soulmates, past life, true love. I knew it. Somebody, male or female, I know I keep saying Empress, Empress, Empress. Male or female, divine feminine energy. Somebody has been very independent. Nothing wrong with that. Working on their business, having, their ideas, really focused, working hard. Somebody needs to get out and exercise, because they don't walk as much as they should. They ride the bus, they ride the train, they ride, they drive, and then they sit. Okay? So when you have an opportunity, whoever I'm talking to, it's good to get out in nature, walk. Nature walks. Take a stroll in the park, you take a hike. Even if you're sitting in the park, walk to the park, walk back, or find different ways in which you can do some activities that are standing. Now, I know some are the exact opposite. They stand on their feet all day, especially with that. I've been working on the railroad energy. Either way, whoever this is I'm speaking to is going to be shown to you that either you're going to have the notion that it's like, dang, I want to go to the gym. I want to stretch my back. I want to, work my, leg muscles. You know how they have leg day, arm day, like that. You're going to have a notion with Jupiter. It's going to be in your face. Hey, this is what I need to do. Whether it's a diet, a workout regimen, or walking, you're going to think of creative ideas with the Empress on how to do you. Okay? How to pour into you. All right? There's going to be a change here. And the other part of the change is there's somebody that you're going to meet. Now, this could be in your travels or as you are joining this club, this group, this organization, this gym, as you're, walking, as you are in the park, as you begin this new regimen or this new routine, as you decide to jump into this hobby, whatever it is, wherever it is, it's somebody who seems like you've known them before. It's almost like, you're willing to walk this path with them, is what I'm getting. Okay? Yes. And you could be totally different. Different cultures, different backgrounds, different. Somebody loves the winter, somebody else loves the heat, It's different. Somebody likes tequila, somebody else, they don't, they only like wine. Or somebody likes wine and someone else, all they like is beer. You know what I mean? There will be differences, is what I'm getting. Somebody likes to be catered to. But I do feel, and somebody else is like, I feel that that's where it's going to be nice because, love is also compromising. And so, the challenge will be for people who are used to being by themselves or people who are not expecting this kind of connection. Like I date I date. I go here, I hang out with this person, I hang out with that person, and nothing serious. I'm not looking for nothing serious. And all of a sudden on this road, unbeknownst to you, you're going to meet someone that you're going to want to hear from. You're going to want to talk to. Vice versa. This person is going to want to talk to you. They're going to want to hear from you. They're going to want to. Magic and manifestation. So somebody, whether it's you or this other person, they've been manifesting. They've been manifesting something new, is what I would say. Somebody might really get in their head. Somebody could be in their head about whatever this challenge is that has come up recently. Okay. And I'm not exactly sure what the challenge is. We're going to look at that right now. Just because. All right. Just so that we can get a couple of little details in here. Okay. Let's see. Are these supposed to be this way or that way? I don't know. Let's just see. What could be the challenge here? Because it feels like I had a reading the other day where I mentioned your manifestations are working. Okay, but somebody has to give it time. Don't chase, we're not chasing, we're attracting, that kind of energy. So magic and manifestation is here. Somebody could be using like, I'm getting anise star or star anise, tree bark, or somebody could be using moon water. There's a lot of different manifestation ways here, but somebody could be very, very, what's the word? They have the I know energy, or the I am. That's it. The I am energy. Okay. Well, I have all powers in my hand. I know that this is going to work. Okay. Like somebody has already put out their wishes. They already have seen some part of their manifestation, and they are very, very confident that they have what it takes to do something. Wow. What's the challenge? Wow. The challenge is to let love in, or I saw the Nine of Cups. Wow, there's a conversation that's definitely going to come up. And let me get another card here. The Ace of Cups. I was not expecting the Ace of Cups, guys. Okay, what? Tell me more about the Ace of Cups regarding the challenge. Because somebody is in their head about their own plans and things like that. Yeah, I think that I feel that the challenge with the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles, somebody's very particular. Somebody is very, very particular. And remember, the cards talked about in the spiritual maturity about using our judgment to judge a book by its cover, or because this is the way I was raised, the way the other person's belief system might be totally wrong. We're supposed to keep ourselves open and available. Now, interesting enough, the Nine of Pentacles is Virgo energy, but it is singular. Okay, with the Magician here, the complication here, or the challenge is that somebody is manifesting exactly what they want, and it may not show up that way. It may not show up the way you think that it's supposed to. It could show up very different than you, different than what you would expect. There's also the energy here that I feel somebody needs to heal mommy daddy issues, or and it's not that they haven't, because they have an abundant cup of love here, which healing has been done. But it's easy to say, oh, I've healed when we're not in a relationship. But when we get in a relationship and things start triggering us, or we start to, like I said, somebody reminds us of somebody else, or they have little different things, little tendencies that they do or whatever. It's important to be able to have a conversation. It's important to be able to express confidently who you are, what you are, and where you've been. And I feel like, being vulnerable enough to do that is, I don't know. Is that a problem? I don't know. The Ace of Cups upright. I feel that there's going to be a beautiful love story here, but somebody is very particular. Look at this independent person. Look at their face. Okay, and then look at the other little guy. That's another thing that could be different. Somebody could be really short. The other one is tall, or someone could be older, mature, and someone else is younger. There could be a lot of differences here, but look at this one. This is the one, it looks like they manifested, and they know. Like I said, I know that this is going to work, but I feel like that it's weird. It feels like these are the two that are coming together here, okay? Very different, but there is a good opportunity to have love here, and I feel like love is the challenge. That's what came out. Independence is the challenge. Doing things my way, the way I've always done it. No, I don't know. Okay, needing to have conversations and go with the flow. Okay, so let's see. All right, I want to bring one out on the manifestation card. I want to get a different card for the Empress. I feel like the Empress deserves something else. Okay, 3 of Cups. Tower, 4 of Swords. Somebody could be dreaming about, you know, having fun, living their best life, and getting rid of things that no longer serve them, that may be hard to do. Somebody is manifesting looking good, smelling good, and being just living their best life. I do want to get a card for the Tower. What is that? Because I'm getting it like somebody is dreaming about how things could be. Somebody could be having prolific dreams with the Tower here. But I'm also getting the energy that somebody's dreams are coming true. It's like you got to make sure that you're thinking positively. And from what I see on these cards here with the 3 of Cups, it is very positive. Somebody could also have options, and they're trying to manifest the best one, because 2 people are falling out the Tower. That would leave 1 person here with a cup. See, all of them have like that. That's how I'm getting it too. So, I don't know. This could also be that the universe is bringing some people into your life when you don't even expect it, but you've been manifesting this. Okay, what's the top? Wow. The King of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's dreaming about or manifesting their best freaking life here. Okay? They could even be manifesting a sugar daddy, a sugar mama, or somebody who is stable, solid, secure, that they don't have to worry about business, money, bills. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could be manifesting a person that they can share their possessions with. Someone who's not greedy, someone who is supportive, someone who is charitable, someone who is kind, someone who likes likes people, like someone who is outgoing. But somebody is somebody is dreaming about things. Now, you could be I don't know, astral traveling. Do you remember your dreams? Yeah, but somebody is dreaming about a new life. You know what else I just got? I got that somebody could be literally ready to retire, and they would like to be able to move, or they would like to be able to do there's a couple of different things. They would like to be able to live comfortably with a person who is, friendly, perhaps outgoing, someone that they could take a leap of faith with. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that they don't have to, who won't, do them dirty. Like somebody they can sleep with both eyes closed and not worry about, untruths and things like that. Is what I'm getting. Somebody, wants to live a peaceful and joyous life with stability and security. And they could be a person who, concerns themselves with the future, which, you know what I mean? But it's like they're manifesting independence, they're manifesting love. Maybe that has been hard to do. Maybe that, finding that other person hasn't been easy. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean we haven't had loving relationships. It just means that, whoever this is, they're looking for their other half. Okay. Let's see what else is here regarding the Empress. These are some really beautiful cards. They have, different messages. Let's just see what the Empress energy, when it shows up, what is it talking about? What is it warning? What does it imagine? Like, because the Empress, we know, births something new, right? So let's just see. Okay, let's see. What is the Empress saying here? Wow. One more card here, please. It's funny because I was saying that we've been in masculine mode, energetically speaking. So it says, have you lost sight of what is really important? Remember a time when life was so much simpler and the world seemed like a giant playground just waiting to be explored? Perhaps it's time to rediscover that world together. Some of you, you're going to be allowing your inner child to be explorative, and you're going to join some sort of gym, a hobby, doing something, okay, where you're being more explorative. You're allowing your inner child out to play, and you're not in expectancy mode of anything, and so everything is available to you. So there's something about rediscovering a world together with somebody else. That could be the energy when you meet this person. It's like, or the person you already have in your life. You know, there's a beautiful change that's taking place. Okay? It's a beautiful change. It's, we're actually hearing each other. We're planning together, even though we might have to work out some kinks and things like that with the tower here. You know what I'm saying? But we get over it. Fool card. Ace of Pentacles. Look at that. Beautiful energy. We have to walk through this portal. We have to decide to go through this portal for something new. Okay, go on the journey. Let's see what else is here. Okay, so this one is in the upright. You are a jewel, even though you may not see it. What you consider imperfect is an illusion. Even in darkness, you shine eternally bright. That could be how somebody feels about you, or this is your awareness to yourself coming home to your Empress energy. Okay? Let's just see the bottom of the deck. This is a favorable time for matters of the heart, a time of inspiration and healing. A relationship blossoms. Your heartfelt aspirations now manifest lovingly into your reality. Look at that. Beautiful. I am hearing something like, you're always on my mind. What's that? I don't know. Let me leave that alone. I don't even know. Okay, I don't know. Let's get the angels out and see what they have to say. Spirit is asking you right out the gate, get out of your head about whatever is going on, okay? And for some, get out of, our feelings about something, but it's more heady. It is. It's more heady, okay? It's about the plan. It's about this or that and the other, heady and feelings could be the same for a lot of us. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, that thought makes me feel some type of way. All right, let's see. There's new love available, new companionships, new relationships, partnerships, or just one. Okay, and it's some of you could be meeting somebody who's completely different from you. Now, these could be best friends, new groups, clubs, organizations. Okay, with the Three of Cups. Somebody could be planning their future out, like in the next couple of months, I'm going to go on vacation. And, by the end of the year, I want to be doing this. By fall, I want to have this, this completed. I want to be able to reach this goal, It's different things. Here. Oh, yeah. There it is. Exercise. Somebody does need to exercise. Get in the gym or your own home gym. You know how we fold up the the treadmill or the gut buster, or and we put it right up underneath the bed, underneath something in the storage, and we don't never use it again. It's time to get that out. There's some sort of discipline that's coming up, and this is our self-improvement that is coming up. Okay, so it's going to be a healthier you, especially with the Empress. This is a glow up. All right, so a healthier you, taking care of you, and that's exactly what I was saying. Pouring into yourself, giving yourself what you need outside of the daily grind. Okay, we also have welcome home. So I'm also getting the energy here that you see. This is the dog talks about loyalty. It talks about a friend. It talks about someone that, some of you could be getting a pet. I meant to say that here. Some of you could be getting a pet. You could be, a dog owner, man's best friend. But I'm also getting that for some of you, you could have the dog Chinese horoscope, and you would get along with so many other farm-like animals. You're going to be surrounding yourself, or spirit guide source is going to be bringing some loyal ones towards you, and it's going to make you want to, like I said, you're going to want to talk to these people. There's someone here on their phone. You're going to want to talk to these people. You're going to want to get out and about. You're going to want to step away from work once in a while, and that might be the problem. That might be the blockage. Love is the blockage because somebody feels that it's a distraction. The spirit is saying that the change is coming because you're supposed to live your best life in all aspects of life. The Nine of Pentacles is very comfortable. The King of Pentacles would be a match. It's the young Empress with the older person who has already, accomplished a lot. Okay? And you would be, or vice versa, right? You guys would be paired well to really good together, okay? You would want to take trips together. You would want to work out together. You would want to get in that book club together. You would want to, it's a match. It's a true match. There's the letter V here. There could be another Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra here. Someone could be into arts. Some sort of the arts is what I want to say. So this could be music. This could be martial arts, MMA. It could be anything. But it's like, it's unconditional love is what it says right here. Okay. It also says here sanctuary, decompression, authenticity, and foundation. But what I'm trying to say in regards to a person, now for others of you, you could be getting a companion. You could be getting a companion of some sort, a best friend, someone to share your life with. It's that kind of energy. Okay. But like I said, it's going to be in your face. It's going to be in your face what you need to do. Spirit is saying, listen to your intuition. Go down the path that you're being called to go down, because that's where you're going to meet this unexpected person. And it's going to change your life for the better, is what I see. For others of you, if you're with somebody, things are going to change. And whatever the change is, it's for your greatest and highest good.